Welcome back, guys. We are here for some Dominaria drafts. Working my way up to Mythic slowly but surely. Starting a few weeks late did not help my cause, but hopefully we can get some wins tonight. Oh, here we go. Pack one, Wing Mantle Chaplain. Yeah, I'm in. That card is pretty cool. I hear it is solid. Big fan of being able to pack one, pick one this. I think this might be my first time getting to. We did have another deck that did pretty well that had one in it, but getting to start this early might just be everything we want in life. Now the question is what do we want to go with that? My instinct would be to, I think the blue and the black are the two of the better payoffs, the other uncommons. Tundra Sky Knight is a good card. I think Cavalier are the cards that really stand out to me. Jin is decent, but if you're going to take the blue, double blue, you might as well take the Sky Knight, I think. I personally like that card better, but it is double blue. So I could see an argument for like Cavalier or land. But I'm kind of greedy. I mean, I like greed. Do you guys like greed? So Micromancer has been a surprisingly good card. There are... Braids is also decent. Oh, in the walls / tokens. I might be thinking the wrong one, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Micromancer has surprised me. It gets like the blue-red spell. It also gets like Tail Whip, but I don't know that we will have those in this archetype. It does get the white-blue spell as well. The white-blue destroy target tapped creature, Runic Shot. I've not played a Micromancer. I could see a Griffin Protector. There's a vine wall here, but I'm a lot less interested in green, I think, for my defender decks. But I am interested in sort of like an Espery color. I like Phyrexian Espionage. Destroy Evil is a really good one. This kills a lot more than you might think. And there are a lot of enchantment spells that lock down your stuff. So it feels pretty good when that works. White's pretty nice for go wide phalanx stuff. I could also see taking like the Molten Tributary in case we find something we want to splash in that direction. Because realistically, all of these things are pretty replaceable. And we're probably going to find a ton of phalanx, but we won't find the specific lands that we need. At first I thought this was one of the walls, but it is not. So we got Take Up Shield, decent card. Here is the Timely Interference, 1-drop that Micromancer can get, and we have the red land. I don't know, is there a red land payoff? Red defender payoff? I don't actually know. Stall for Time is actually quite good, especially with cards like the Tundra Sky Knight. I have found that to be pretty valuable. I'll take that over a rare draft. I'd like to stay on target with the Azorius Flyers if I can. And cutting is pretty important. I would like to make sure we get a good pack too. I am a huge fan of the Take Up Shield. I find that card has been pretty good for me. The Braids Wield, for the person who was suggesting that, it's okay, I think, especially if you're Orzhov with some sacking options, but not a huge fan. Faith Bonder probably doesn't get played, but it helps fill the curve while we are unsure that we will find 2-drops in the future. All right. Hey, that's a Defiler. Yeah, I mean, we like Defilers, and we certainly like trying to fill out our Dominaria collection. Man, once they put that completion thing under the set completion wheels under the profile, it's just now it's all I think about. My OCD is just too strong. But now I'm focusing on white even harder now. I think that card is pretty darn good. It says, whenever you cast. So unfortunately, the golden Argosy does not affect that, but I do think it's good. There's a couple of ETB effects like Mancer. You can crew with 0 power, right? What else would be relevant here? Nothing so far, but we're not missing out on much, right? Like there's nothing in blue, and like the charismatic Vanguard is the next best option. We'll just rare draft. Love Song. This is a white permanent, so sagas definitely count. And here's a defender, but ideally we'll find more. We haven't seen much. That's actually like one of the first ones we've seen. But they're usually not that hard to come by. Here we go. Colony is a good one. That's a secondary payoff one. The 03 1-drop should be a dime a dozen, I would assume. Let's drop down the view here so we can kind of check out our curve and see what things look like. Secondary white land if we wanted it, but there is a rare saga. Another target non-land permanent phases out. Destroy all creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller makes 2/2s. What are we missing out on? A 2-drop? Or a spec on a red land, in case we find something we would want. Yeah, I'm down to rare draft. I'm fairly sure this is not something I have a completion of. We have 2. It's 1 less pack I have to win. I don't think we're playing it, though. Hey, Battlewing Mystic. That is a good reason to splash red. And now it does make me kind of instantly regret not taking the other Boros land that just passed. But it's still a 2-drop, 2-powered flyer, so that's fine. Hey, here we go. Here's a little defender that searches out more defenders. Now we're on target. I feel a little bit better about our defender deck. And then we fix it with a Bulwark as well. Great. Now we have a lot of defenders. Certainly enough to be happy at this point in the draft. I'm just going to take the uncommon for vault value. I don't think I need a vanilla 2-drop very much. And yeah, not really caring about any of these things. I will, however, play an Artillery Blast. We're likely only going to be dealing 3 damage with it, but that is enough. All right, here's that vanilla 2-drop we didn't really care about, but we'll probably play. And boop. All right, so here's another one of those rares. Don't really need it. Ooh, but I will take a Wrath. Wrath is sweet. What else are we missing out on here? An Academy Wall and a Lookout, but I think Wrath can win games. And Wrath's really good actually with walls, right? You just tap them. You don't really need them for anything else, so that's fine. The Academy Wall is unfortunately a little bit of a miss, as well as the Molten Tributary. Hopefully we get something sweet wheeling around. What is this rare? I don't actually know what this does. Scry 4, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a Planeswalker card, put it in your hand. You may put a Planeswalker, so this does nothing. Okay. So only if there's literal nothing do we take that card. And it's kind of close. Like I kind of need 3 drops, right? So I'll take this Cavalier. Yeah, Cavalier is great. Here is, oh, a rare land. Ooh, now here's the question. Do we want to beef up our splash for Battlewing Mystic, or do we want like another generic-y land, a generic-y defender? It's pack 3 and it's getting a little late, so it's also a white permanent for the Defiler. So is the rare, technically, if we wanted to be real greedy. I'll take the rare. I don't know if Bridge is all I want it to be. I'll take another Sky Knight as well. Fires of Victory wouldn't be bad if I didn't pass up on so many of the red lands. Blackwall. I don't think we're really in that business, unfortunately. Heroic Charge isn't going to do it for me in this one. Sprouting Goblin is a really nice one, so I'll take this land, finish out my play set. We did pick up a second Sky Knight, so another Stall for Time would be good for us. And I don't really care about this because we're not running excess red sources just for the Battlewing Mystic. I would certainly play it, but I think there's a lot of cuts I'd rather take over than the Stall for Time at this point. Here we are. I don't think it matters. It's like pretty equal what we want here. Solid 4-drop or another red. How many free red sources do we want? It's also a white permanent for the Defiler. My 4-drop slot's pretty strong. I'll just take the free land. Here's a 4-drop bird anyway. It's solid. All right, can we get that 1-drop to wheel? I would probably play it. Boom! My cake, and I get to eat it. Thank you. Solid. I will absolutely take that. Impulse probably doesn't make the cut, but fine enough. All right. That's the end of the draft. Let's go ahead and get to the deck building.
Mtgnerdgirl is proudly sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com. When you use promo code MNG5 at checkout, you'll receive a free exclusive Mtgnerdgirl Vampire token, as well as 5% off your entire order. Show your support for her content and get this free bonus by using the code MNG5. Only at CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's go ahead and make some cuts. I don't think we need Faith Bonder. I feel like that is not great. We also don't need this 2-drop. We ended up with plenty of really good ones. Impulse and Negate definitely don't make the cut. Pretty indifferent to this 3-drop, but I could be convinced to keep it. Our curve is pretty small. We got a total free red splash for our 2 red kicker spells. What's our creature count look like here? 15? How many defenders did we end up with? 2 1-drops, 2-drop, the 4-drop, 2 4-drops, so 5. It's not terrible, especially with cards like Golden. Every time, if we get the Wingmate Mantle out, it's gonna be able to just flicker them anyway and replay them. It's gonna be sweet. We've got card draw with Wrath. We don't really need anything else. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's nothing fancy, although the Defiler, I guess, can be quite fancy. But let's make it work. I need a cut, though. Oh, wait a minute. It defaulted my lands. It's been defaulting other lands this whole time. This isn't the ones I would have picked of the Infinity lands, but I will take it. It used to be that whatever your most recent acquisition was the default, and then that stopped, and it was just like stuck on some shit lands. But apparently they updated it in this last bit, so yay. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I don't think Take Up Shield's great in this deck. I mean, it protects Defiler and the Tundra, I guess. Maybe I like it better with the double Tundra. Maybe 2 Stall for Times is not correct. It's an awful lot. Yeah, I kind of like keeping 15 creatures. That's a little high, but I think it's fine. All right, here it is. Piece of cake, Cake of Peace. Hopefully we don't draw our 1/1-drop spell before we get to 4 mana. It's a race. It's a race against the clock. Solid, solid. Yeah, we didn't quite get as many defenders as I would have liked. We did see a couple of black, the common and the uncommon, that we could have gotten to work there. But I think this is fine. I think they might actually have another one of those things. I'm gonna play the Scavenger. I would like to put this on top of my library, thank you. I do indeed want a 4th land. And yeah, I think they had a stick on 1 black as well, so I think whatever we play next is also probably dead. Actually, it could just be another cast down though. So we get to go ahead and get a free spell, which feels great. We have our red kicker, so we can do all the things. That was nice. It looked like we weren't going to hit a land for 3 lands, so. Oh man, they just have all the removal. It's very cute. Very, very cute. All right, I'm into it. Let's go. Take action. Give me that Wing Mantle Chaplain. They are stuck on 3, so. Well, I spoke too soon, but that's fine. The new lands look so nice. I know, I love them so much. I am currently working on a cube for Infinity for Magic 30 and Summit, and I'm going to be using the unlands for the cube as well. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but it's going to be a lot. Like way too many. Hi, Nerd Girl. Hope your draft goes great so we get more to watch. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, hun. Welcome to the channel. Good to see ya. All right, so the answer is, can they deal with this Wing Mantle Chaplain? They don't know that it's not as good in my deck as it could or should be. This is a reasonably weak play. They're catching up in card advantage. Catching up in card board. Not card advantage. This is a weird phrase, but here we are. And I do think I'll just kind of hold open some stuff from here on out. Are they just willing to trade things with me? I get to draw regardless, so yeah, I'm fine to just do... Exile this from your graveyard, return another target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I'd rather kill this, I guess, but... They do get oodles and oodles of scries now. All right, so we want to kind of let's go ahead and make a burb, and we'll just go Air Force burbs. I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I should play Cavalier. Like, what does that fix for me? It doesn't attack well into these. It gets blown out by choking Miasma. It doesn't hold open, take up the shield. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't accomplish a ton. I might play it next turn, right? When I can still keep open, take open a shield. But I feel like we're not getting through this army of little shitters anyway. And I think we just have this in the air. Like, we have 5 damage a turn Air Force. So... I have enough to cast most things. I'm wondering if I should start holding some lands in case we decide to play around Sabotage. I think that's a thing, especially in those colors. And this way we can protect some stuff. I don't think we need this. We have enough to cast any 2 spells we want. That's fine. I don't want to be forced to get rid of one of my removal spells. And we have them on a 2-turn clock, so I like take up the shield here. Just if they were to kill one of the 2/2 flyers, then we just are on an even worse clock. So thankfully, put a +1/+1 counter, which gets around the Flowstone infusion. If it didn't, we'd be screwed, because -2 would be too good. Great. So this is what I was saying. Now, if they had killed that, we'd only have 3 power. They'd be at 10, so that's a 4-turn clock versus a 2-turn clock, which, you know, is much, much bigger. Sure. I'll block these. If they show, I guess, like a pump spell or something, then we just artillery blast it. Could this be a choking miasma that punishes me for blocking here? I still think we're at 10. It's 10 to 10. I don't think we don't block. That would make no sense. Wait a minute. That is still indestructible. Wait, that doesn't exile. Am I crazy? Did they target the indestructible one with a destroy? Oh my god. I feel bad. This poor kid and his lunch money. I am sorry, friend. I am the sorry. If they had a choking miasma, they would have used it there. I think we are... Oh, well, they have a good chance to draw one now. Yeah, apparently you're allowed to target things even if the effect does nothing. Well, it's a legal target, so that has very, very little to do with anything, in fact. If it was kicked... Oh, that does both creatures, huh? Alright, well... I don't really want you to kill my Wingmantle Chaplain, because I kind of like it. Oh, goodbye, bird. Their deck is quite good, actually. Lightning Strike, Bone Splinters, Infusion. We saw him and something else in the very beginning that just, like, killed all my stuff. Their first, like, 4 plays were all just removal spells. And honestly, they're still very much in the game if they kill the other 2/2 flyer there and then bolt the new bird. Yeah, they're still very much in the game. Lands and spells. Solid opening hand. Beautiful curve, to be honest. We just hit blank lands and we can play every single thing in our deck. 2-drop, 3-drop, best 5-drop. Kicker, splash mana. It's like Christmas time. What more could a girl ask for? The Steel Crusher is pretty sweet. Not a lot of great artifacts, but... I'll happily enlist here, incentivize the block. This is a little more awkward, right, if they were to burn it? Yeah. But now we get some very, very solid gets here. That was a 1, because the timely interference replaced itself, right? So we traded the take up the shield for their dragon, or their 2-drop and their hymn. That's pretty sweet. I think that's fine. Okay. We missed our land drop. Awkward. But not terribly so. Do we get blown out by -3, -3 here? That'd be gross. That's rude. But it's fine. Their entire turn premium removal spell for my 2-drop. That's solid. Decks only have so many of these things. We haven't even gotten to my goods yet. Getting them to just whiff on the hymn, though, is pretty fantastic. It's not auto-passing. So what is this red spell that you have, friend? What is this? What is 1 red mana? It's a Flowstone Infusion. That's what it is. Flowstone Infusion, huh? So that's plus attack minus the booty, so you can't use it to combat trick me. So that's fine. Premium removal on the Sky Knight. Joke's on you. I've got another. Okay. So this is gonna bring back the 3-drop that draws a card and loses a life. That's cool. They're tapped out as well. But if they attack, we actually cannot block. Oh, now we can. I was going to say, because we wouldn't want them to post-combat play a red source and then flowstone us. That would be disgusting. I would absolutely hate that. I could enlist the Tundra Knight and represent 6 damage, or they could double block it. You know, I don't actually hate that. Otherwise, we only get in 3. This way, we're likely to get in 6 or kill both creatures. And you know, I'm kind of down for that. I don't think they're willing to give me both. And if they do, it's so good. And we can't attack with them both individually, right? Like, that's just no good. I'm also fine to hold on to the Battle Mystic. They have to deal with this Tundra, and then we just get to slam another one. We're in a fine spot. Maybe shouldn't have played the land just in case they have discard spell. Okay, they're gonna get to draw another card and take some more life. Which is fine. Get milled for 1. What did I mill? Oh, I milled the Red Defiler. I'm sorry. I am more than just a tiny, tiny bit sorry, but mostly only a medium amount. Okay, well that's annoying, but minorly so. Oh, I can attack with a 4/4 now. That's cool. All right, so we're going to enlist. Oh, nope, and attack. And we're going to enlist the 3/3. And they can choose what they want to do. They chose not to play this 2-drop, so I assume they've got something nonsensical. Which leads me to believe we're about to lose both of these things. Oh yeah, I forgot about the flowstone. I knew it was in their hand. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's super bad. I forgot about the flowstone. Chat, why do you let me do this? What's wrong with you? Why, chat? Why? Alright, well, now we're behind. Wow, that was a beautiful 2-for-1. That's what happens when you play Magic this late at night. We talked about it for like, what, 10 minutes? Okay, it's fine. Oh, they can kill my bulwark. Huh, okay. Tap, tap. Hiya. They need an answer for my birdie. That was a good draw. That was 100% a gift after getting my butt whooped. Totally did not get punished. Absolutely should have. 100%. It is absolutely fantastic. Getting opening hand all 3 colors. We don't have a 2-drop like we did in the last one, but I still think we can do it. Bonus tap land is also acceptable. I do like that. It gives us an additional red source. I'd rather have an additional white source right now, but, you know, beggars cannot be choosers. We're running hot. I can't complain. And a 3-drop. Thank you, thank you. They didn't get value from their Vine Shaper Prodigy. I have heard of Elephant Revival. I can't tell you off the top of my head exactly who or what they are, but I have indeed heard of them. Alright, I can't wait to cast the Tundra into Artillery Blast, Artillery Blast. I think that will be a very fun time. Do I want to trade this for the Vine Shaper Prodigy? No, not particularly. Okay, you got an elf. All right, they missed a land drop, but they did get to 4 because of the gardener. So I am a little concerned, but not a ton. I still get to do the thing, right? I only got 1 now, though. Boo. Big boo. But that means they can't kill this idiot, right? Which is fine. Yeah. We traded some premium removal. We still got a birdie out of it. It's not terrible. Ew. Oh, I have this in my hand. I was like, how many... I started doing math about artillery blasts, just totally not even seeing the destroy evil in my hand. Just totally missed it. I'm kind of tempted to kill this Death Toucher, but I kind of can't. I don't have a second white source. Another one, huh? Artillery Blast does 4 damage in our deck. Hopefully, we should just have infinite chumpies. That doesn't have reach. So ideally, we can like chump like Artillery Blast, Gardener, chump, Artillery Blast, Gardener, chump, Artillery Blast, yada yada yada. But for now, I think we can take it. Hope we can go nice and wide. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, do we want to go Air Force 1 here? I think we do. I don't expect a board clear in these colors anytime soon. And now I think I will chump. I hope. Hope we can trigger the Sky Knight. This song's gonna put me to sleep. And the funny thing is that the artillery blast can only kill four toughness stuff, right? So what is this? There's no double white. There's a green spell that has like white kicker, put a +1/+1 counter on some shit. And the other ones get +2/+2. Ooh, is that what this is? Ooh. That would make blocking here a total blowout, right? Because this would get +2/+2. And then this would just get +1/+1 and eat my thing. Yeah, that would be a blowout. So if that's the case, then I think we go here and we let them blow out just this one. And we just buy as much time as we can. Take one. We got a lot of damage in the air. And if they don't kill the Sky Knight, we can make more chumpies. Chumpy chumps. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage in the air. That's pretty good. Jet, welcome to the channel. KJ, welcome, welcome. First time back to Arena and Magic and Mtgnerdgirl in a while. Still trying to learn everything I've missed out on. Yeah, Magic is fast. It's very quickly changing. They're pumping out sets so quickly, and each set has new mechanics. They have been pushing design a lot more than they did in the past. So it is certainly a lot to keep up on. I feel like if I missed like a year or two back in the day when I was a kid, it wasn't as drastic a change as it is now. Oh, choking my asthma is a beating. That's a huge punishment. Massive punishment. Wow. And now I can't even kill anything relevant here. Ouch. All right. Yep. I'm hoping they attack with the Tatyova. I'm hoping they also miss their land drop. This only counts if you have 7 or more, though, so the Tatyova is not the end of the world yet. It's like 2,000 cards a year. Yeah, there's a lot. They're doing like 2 to 3 supplemental sets plus commander decks 4 to 6 times. Oh, we were on a boost goal? Nice. Thank you, guys. I'm so sorry I missed that. It says boost complete. I'm not sure how I missed that. Harley Randy gifted a sub. Thank you so much. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. They can sack it to draw. But I still get the trigger. And it also means they don't get to play anything else this turn. Which is not the end of the world. I think I can afford to take 4. I don't like it, but Oh. Artillery blasts are just not going to do it at this point. Okay, it's tap land for you. Oh! Fuck, I don't have another white source, though. Alright, so we have to play that. We're going to have to take the damage one more time. And then hopefully we can artillery blast the following turn. Make a 1/1 tap and draw. Oof, yeah, it's going to be tough. You're going to take a beating here, though. It's okay. We saved a point of damage by not blocking last turn. We can block this idiot now. Please don't kill my ref. Also, this is mostly only difficult because we only have one white source. But this will not be the end of the world if we can untap, swing, kill something, or at least cast something. Tap with Wrath. That'll be awkward though. Oh my god, a big trampler. Yeesh. Okay, things are getting tough. I think that'll be my target though for killing, so that's okay. 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 That is... only takes 1 to crew. So we get to... oh, this thing has vigilance? Oh god, I can't even kill that. I can't kill the X5, X5, X6, and the X4 has vigilance. Blech. Blech. Gross. Everything about what is happening is disgusting. Yeah, I hate it. I 100% hate all of it. So if I want to draw with the Wrath, I can't block with everything. Right, because I have to tap 2 things down. Although... yeah, that's not good. That is the icky. I think I crew the Wrath, block with the colony and the golden, and then bolt, blast, tapping down the colony and the argosy. Yep. I can kill that at least. That's helpful. Okay. I think they're doing the math to see if they can kill me. And it's close. If I block the 2 biggest things, I still take plenty of damage. So we're gonna go here. How do we not die? 5, 6, 7. We cannot take... we cannot take either of these 5s. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we are dead. Oh no, we're not dead if I... we're not dead if I can chump. So I cannot tap things with the Wrath, which I was hoping to do post-combat, but I cannot. I need the 1/1 to block. If they have anything, we're just dead. And we have to, like, just barely block here. Throw probably this under a bus. And then I think we're still dead. I have to decline. Oh god, I forgot about that growing. Now we are dead, I think. Oh no. Okay, so 2 blockers. We can't take anything from the 5s. And this has to go under a bus, unfortunately. But this is alive. So if we find something... Oh no, and they have another blocker. Shit. I forgot about this blocker. I was gonna say, if we find something that kills this, it makes a 1/1. The bird poops out a 1/1 that could tap the golden and maybe we can survive, but... Yeah, this is... can we get the tap down spell? The one that like taps 2 creatures and draws a card. That could tap 2 things, make another 1/1. And then draw a card that like hopefully gets us out of this. Yeah, stall for time, I think, is our out. I can't really think of too much else in our deck that will save us. Oh, what? They got a land too? Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's like close. Finally drew a second white source. Still getting used to the new meta. It's almost over. You better hurry it up. We're gonna be having a Brothers War right around the corner, right? That was a tough game. It felt like we were reasonably... We were in a reasonable spot for most of it and then just still got kind of nailed there. Oh, cancel. I didn't mean to... Should have hit for 2. Or should have hit for 3. That was really stupid. They should be at 14 or 16, but they're not because I'm really dumb. I could have not hit them and artillery blasted this, but I think this is okay. Wow, golden with Battlewing Mystic is dope. Wow, this just says when it enters the battlefield. Oh, never mind. If it says, it does say if it was kicked. Okay. But now we're going to get to flicker our dudes with the golden, triggering the Wingmate Chaplain a bunch. That's going to be so cool. Please don't kill it. Please. I would rather you didn't. Do I want to go this way? I feel like the Wing Mantle Chaplain is like dead immediately. And I kind of hate it. I'm going to kill this as well. Probably should have killed it on their turn. Make them spend their mana. What? Oh, I was like, wait a minute, I have a bunch of defenders. But like, I guess if you don't have an answer for the Wing Mantle Chaplain, then you should probably just scoop, yeah. That's fair. It's a hard card to beat. Free rare, let's go. Okay, this looks like a sweet hand. Let's go with blue, and then we go with white to play the Wrath. And then we have time to play 1s and 2 drops after that. Oh, they have a bouncy bounce spell or the -1 spell. I think Vortex and Bounce all cost 1. So hopefully I'm not too dumb and forget that that is there this time. I almost lost that game due to my forgetting things midway through the match. Huh, we actually can't cast anything else, so I think this is fine. A lot of tapped lands here. I'm going to play my Micromancer as quickly as I can as well, just because I don't want to accidentally draw the spell. I feel like that would be very bad. Oh, I forgot Shore Up was also in this. was trying to think of all the 1-drop spells that would be relevant, and I remember the Timely Interference and the Vortex, but I've kind of forgot about the Shore Up. Mtgnerdgirl. Let's pick up the pace, friend. What you doing? Oh, that's a good card. I'm annoyed. Especially with Shore Up. Hexproof, gross. Makes it hexproof till end of turn. Yeah, I guess we're not really interested in doing too much there. I was thinking about kicking it and putting that there, but then the Shore Up is gross. And, oh. They still have Shore Up mana? Oh, that feels disgusting. Wow, we are slightly screwed. We have some options. None of them are spectacular. We could, like, 2 for 2 ourselves, right? Like you... I don't know. I don't know what happens here. If they attack, we can't block, and then we can artillery blast it, and then they just shore it up. If they don't attack, we can timely reinforcements it and try to attack, and they can shore it up, but then our blast doesn't work, but we can let the trigger resolve from the infantry and then destroy evil it, because this is when it's cast. It gets +1/+1, which puts it at 4 toughness. So we just let the trigger resolve, but not the shore up. I think that's the trick here, is to try to get them on the... But if we attack with Micromancer and they block with their Micromancer and we try to timely enforce that, then they just shore that up and we can do shit all about that. Okay. This is a problem. So they kicked that, right? And it makes it so we cannot do the thing, yeah. So do we want to make them waste the shore up now? In order to kill our creature? I think the answer is yes. Oh, fuck. It untaps it? Gross. That's fine, I guess. Like, we're certainly not in a good spot, but this also doesn't feel like the end of the world. I can't believe they had the Essence Scatter for my Chaplain. Wingmantle. Yeah, Chaplain. That was the sads. Our first Defiler. Oh, I think I should just hold on to this. Oh, gosh. I mean, I hate this, but... Put one of them into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. I'm gonna let this go. My game plan is to try to find a land, Defiler, hold open, take up the shield. Carry his home bulwark. Yeah, they have a lot of cards. Oh, yikes. Untapped land, untapped land, please. Oh, crap. Alright, well, here we go. Please don't have a removal spell. Or a counter spell. One turn. Oh! shit. I should have tapped differently. That auto tap screwed me. I forgot about the mana cost. It would have made an extra 1/1. So it's not like... Really? Wow. I am miles surprised that I got to untap with that. And I will abso-freaking-lutely take it. Instance. And we will do this. And we are going to stabilize because I have decreed it. I shall has my victory. Even if I have to mill you with this colonnade. Oh, fuck, that's a big boy. Okay, maybe we won't have victory, actually. Can I mill them? All my defenders are dead. I feel like if they had an answer, they would have already used it. Right? That's vigilance, so I think we have to do it. They're gonna beat us. Like, we're just on a 5-turn clock, so we just have to do this. It sucks, and heaven help us if they have an answer. Great. Lifelink is fantastic. Now, hopefully, this can help us race. They are also at 17 cards. So they are on a semi-shortish clock. Ooh, this is tricky. They didn't attack, so maybe what do we do here? I think we just sit. Right? Like, I'm ahead. If I attack and they combat trick me, like, removal spell... Oh, that's bad. If they removal spell make this thing bigger and trade, we're really sad. We didn't get punished for bad auto taps. That's always nice. Okay, we got rid of some... We got rid of a card that... Oh, come on. This is just not fair. Oh, there's a stick here. And it makes me so sad. They can double spells now. Gosh. 3 lands in a row is backbreaking. Oi. Alright, so 2 blockers. I'm just gonna... Oh no, I'm just gonna block with this. I think they're just doing this to, like, double lightning strike something. I feel like if they had a combat trick, though, they would have attacked... I mean, I don't know. Sweet. Even a defender. Come on. Just give me something. Do I have another artillery blast? I do. That'd be cool. Flowstone. What are they flowstoning? My colony. Okay, they don't want to get milled out. Got it. This thing is going to kill me. It's so big. Eventually it's just going to 2-shot me. Oh! Hello. Tempted to kill that. But I think I need to keep it for this. Right? I feel like if they had a better play, 8, 9, 10. There's 7 lands in this. Oh no. So what is this gonna do? They're gonna bounce. Yeah, okay, that's bounced. That's kind of okay. Okay. Is it dead? Do I get to kill it? Oh, yes! Thank you! Thank you, thank you. There goes the threat. I mean, this thing's also a threat, but it's not like... It's not like game ending. They couldn't answer the Defiler before, so I'm gonna just go here. And we'll just go here. Got him. Let's go. Burbs. Burbs the word. Oh, hello. I'll put that one on top, please. Thank you. Birdie poke. Nice. The stalemate turned around very, very nicely, if I do say so myself. I always think that this is like the crazy thing that's got like unblockable. After the alchemy set, I just kind of have like some PTSD with that stuff. I would not like my opponent to be able to draw out of this. Although it's kind of cute. They do have 9 spells, 9 cards left, so making them draw would be really cute. Now they're drawing lands. Haha. How the tables have turned. They almost got me. The turns that I drew like the 2 spells, that was almost the end of me. Yes, I will pay the additional. I didn't actually do the math to make sure I could pay the ward, but I assume I can. 6 mana, I believe. Great. Fantastic. All right, this deck is chugging along. Slow and steady. We are 4-1. Hey, tap land. We got both colors this time. And actually, I don't hate what's going on here with the shield wall and having the Windmate Chaplain already in hand. Because what that means we can do is we can play the Sentinel and get the 1-drop. And then on 5 go 1-drop Chaplain. And that's pretty solid. This is also not a terrible turn here either. And our opponent missed a land drop, which is never a bad place for us to be. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a Lightning Strike 2-for-1 here, because this trades with the Herbalist, essentially. Keeps it bricked. If they have a Sure Strike, then that's certainly a 2-for-1. I think they're just trying to scry for their land. Yeah. That's fine. I will definitely take the 1-drop. They're probably like, oh, she misclicked. Oh, what an idiot. No. No blocks. You may attack me. Instead of this one, though, I should have got the Bulwark. I kind of forgot that it was in my deck. You know, it's only 1. They trade for a bird. For that, that's fine. Oh no, my combo is gone. The sads. I kind of like this more right now. We don't have anything that actually triggers this, and I really don't want to flicker my birds, right? All right. Put them on a clock. Oh my gosh, the floods are so real. Alright, we can still tap that down, right? Great. We need to draw a non-land. Anything's fine. Okay, we're gonna tap that down so this idiot doesn't get bigger, right? Great. Okay. Whew. I will take that. Absolutely take that. 5 and 1 is a solid draft. Oh, okay. I'm okay with this. Partial trade. Do I want to do this? I kind of do. A 3/3, they lost their mana source, and a 3/3, it's going to attack pretty well. We can also... Oh, what? Oh, this deck was already created. When you set a default deck, I guess it doesn't change the sleeves for all of the decks you already have, huh? That's a little unfortunate. I'm actually tempted to go with number 1 because they have so many more cards than me, and I kind of want to... They're not going to be able to get them all out. I actually feel like this is one of the few times I would want to draw more. Right? Because they already have 6 cards in hand. They're going to go to 7. They're going to have to move to discard. Right? Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. They play 1. And they can likely only play 1. Or if they play 2, they're small. This is great. This is everything I want in life. Yeah, we don't want to enlist. If they want to trade the swarm here, I think that's okay with me. I can't think of anything else that I really care about. I'm Spider-Man. Thank you again for the gifted subs, hon. I didn't update the text amount here. Let me do that really fast. Our new sub total to unlock the subscriber tournament next month is 382. So getting real close. This is cute. Enlist the colony. Yeah, I should have. This is fine. I should have enlisted the colony here. I was just not paying too much attention. So even if they have choking miasma, it's like fine. We still have colony, clockwork, cavalier, and then we have the battle mystic. Solid. All right. All right, let's see what other... We still have enough to kick this too. Yeah, that's the one thing about Enlist is that you can't do it when you attack all, right? Are you still dead? There's still 4 here, so they have to have another answer. All right, that's another answer, all right. This is pretty cool. God, it's a lethal threat, plus it draws me 2 cards. Mwah. I love ya. Clunky mechanic to remember, yeah. I mean, normally I don't struggle with it, but I am not playing my best. Okay. So they can block a couple of things. Let's go here. They can block 2 things, take some damage. Huzzah. No answer. I like it when they have no answer. All right, I think we're 6-1. So 1 more win to go, guys. Can we get there? 2 tries. I feel like when you've got 2 tries, you're in a pretty good spot to make 7 wins and rake in oodles and oodles of profit. Plus, we kind of rare drafted a fair amount. Like, the deck is certainly not a try-hard deck. 2 blue and a white. Unfortunately, we don't have the red like we have basically every single game. It's been quite beautiful. We've been a little choked up on white 1 time, I think. I like playing Song next. I'm fine with that. We're gonna definitely play it on 2. How many oodles in a shitload? 2.5. It's a good question. Oh, hello. Cute. All right. Bring it on. Now we just have to find a white land, right? Oh, that's rude. That's so rude. Oh, but we've got, oh, maybe we should have played this first. Oh, that would have been cool. It's whenever, oh, they have 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, now every time they play Defender, we are the Sads. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? It's a pillow fight? Oh my god, Mets. That's... Wow, you are dark. Holy criminy, that's dark. Wow, that's a big raid. Welcome, my viewers. Please click that link and go show Ollie Eldrazi some love. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. For those of you guys who are coming in, we are currently 6-1 with a very sort of mediocre Azorius flyers. And hopefully we can get there. It's not looking good. Our opponent just double Wingmantle chaplained us. And we only have the 1. So it's a little more sad, but fingers crossed that we can still make it work. The golden Argosy, we can flicker like the Sentinel and get a trigger off the chaplain plus get a trigger here, and that's going to be pretty sweet. They are, that actually kind of helps me, so sure. And I feel like we are kind of losing the bird battle, so we have to do this. They have a stick. Sure. I'd rather get that out of the way now. Great. That is... Actually, we're in a fine spot, actually. Wow. Huh. How about that? Oh my god, this is spicy. Wow. So that's going to get exiled. It's going to come back into play. We're going to trigger itself plus the chaplain. Plus they bounce this for some unknown reason. And we have a handful of white spells. Yes, I would like to put this white land on top, please. Thank you. Why not exile all walls? Does it do all walls? I thought it was just one of them. Return them. Exile each creature. I thought it was a creature. Huh. That is not what I thought it was. I got the Clockwork Bridge. I think the other card is a little bit better, but I like that it triggers the Defiler. And they have their work cut out for them dealing with our stuff. Yeah, triggering all defenders is going to be dope. But we also need to be careful, right? Because they can block our thing now if I'm not careful. What do I need to do to make this live, if anything? Can we make it live? What happened to the white land I put on top? Oh my god, what did I do with it? Did something get shuffled? Oh, it shuffled when I did this. That's right. Okay, so new plan. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. But if I tap, I have to. We're going to tap this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this. And fuck it. We're gonna go with everything. And they're all gonna see each other, and they're all gonna trigger more birds. And they actually cannot block this right now. Yes, and I get... Oh man, dope. White source on top, please and thank you. Oh man, that's awesome. Come on, baby, let's keep it going. It's gonna work again, regardless of whether or not they can block. And then we have the Defiler to just go wide, I hope. We can play we can play 2 more defenders before attacking. And then we can flicker all of them, right? So I think we just go Defender, Defender, I think we go for it, right, guys? They're gonna kill it this turn, but like... they're gonna kill it eventually anyway. Alright, sweet. And if they tap something, like the colony, I will kill it. Yes. Oh, yay! It makes me so happy. Sure. We don't have one. That's unfortunate. Put the rest on the bottom. I would not like any of those cards, thank you. I guess I could have taken a white source and then played like Defiler into this. But are they going to be able to make enough birds? I made 11 birds. That's so many birds. It's too late. It's too late, buddy. It's too late. Wow. What a win 7. I mean, I don't, like, they could just, like, choking miasma us and die, right? Like, and we just die. But yeah, this doesn't feel terrible. Does Defiler trigger on cast or ETB? I believe it is cast. All right, so we have 12 birds. They're never going to be able to trade that many, right? Like, that's just not a thing that can possibly happen. They're going to take 10. I feel like it's got to be choking miasma or bust. And I'm also going to just hold this artillery. I want to tap. I just want to kill. I should have done it in response to the trigger, so we mill one less card. Yeah, I don't want them to be able to untap mill for another... Oh! Oh, I don't have my red source! Oh, fuck. This late in the game, I literally just assumed I had my red source. Wow. I should be infinitely punished. Well... it's a good thing it didn't matter because I have so many birds. Oh, that was a very, very cute combo, guys. So for those of you guys just joining, let's take a look at the deck list here. It did have the Defiler, which was pretty underperforming for us. Like, it didn't come out. And if it did, we didn't have the white permanents. And if we did, it was like 1/1, which didn't end up doing anything. But the white Defiler is not the best. We got a lot of wins with the Chaplain, which we were able to find with the Sentinel. It was a very simple defender shell. We just had 4 defenders, 5 defenders, excuse me. Not a ton, and they were pretty low impactful. We just had the Bulwark, which got in a couple of early damage, finished it off with some flyers and called it good. Raft didn't do anything the whole draft. Trying to think of what else won us the game. Honestly, most of the games were just won by playing a 3/3 flyer and then just killing them. And then making enough 1/1s to chump block the bigger ground units. So I'm pretty happy with it. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's getting a little late, so I played a little badly, but I do appreciate you guys sticking it out till the end. And max wins. Can't complain. See you guys in the next video.